Okay, I want to show you how to use your calculator to solve a system of equations like this. So here's what we got to do. We're going to enter the information from this system into a matrix. So I need to go second matrix right here and come over here to edit. And I'm just going to use matrix A here. So I enter. Now, here's the thing. We got to choose the dimensions. Now notice this has 3 equations. So we're going to have 3 rows. But as far as columns go, we're going to have a column for X, a column for Y, a column for Z, and then a column for what's over here, these constants. So I'll put a 4. And then I just enter the coefficients. So this first equation is 1, 1, 1, and 9, okay? The second is 2, 1, -2, and -1. There we go, okay? Now, then we have the third one, -3, 2, 1, and 4. So that didn't take too long. Now, I want to check and make sure it's right. So whenever you're going through this process, the only thing that's going to mess you up is if you have a negative or something and you make a sign error. So what I like to do before I do my computation is quit, do a second quit, get out of that, and go to second matrix and bring that matrix A to my home screen. So second matrix and bring the A up. There it goes. And I just make sure I've got my numbers right. So 1's and a 9, that's the first one. 2, 1, -2, okay. -1, and then -3, 2, 1, 4. Okay. Now once we do that, we can have our calculator display a row echelon form of this matrix. In other words, we could go through and by hand use row operations to find the row echelon form. But the calculator will do that for us. So let's see how we could do this. We can do second matrix and go over to math. Now, there's a lot of little applications here we can use, but I would arrow up and we want to find REF. Now we're also going to look at RREF, but let's start off with REF and see the difference here. I do REF, that stands for row echelon form. Now I'm going to do second matrix and tell it, okay, do this to A, and then we enter. Now what this has done is it's presented us with a row echelon form of that matrix. So the original matrix we had the column for the X's, the Y's, and the Z's. We still have that, but now you notice we have X, 1X minus 2/3 Y minus 1/3 Z equals whatever over there. Now I don't like all those decimals, so let me go here to math and just convert that to a fraction. Just say immediately, I'll enter that. Okay, so here's our row echelon form of that matrix. And right away you can see Z equals 4. Now with knowing that Z equals 4, you can do a backward substitution and find Y, because Y is, it's Y. This second row right here is Y minus 4/7 Z equals 5/7. So you can immediately solve this and figure out what Y is. However, let's suppose we don't want to have to go through all that. Well, there's another application that's easier. It's reduced row echelon form. So let's do reduced row echelon form. So here we go. We can do second matrix, come over here to math, and this time we come to RREF. Now I'm do RREF and put matrix A in there. Okay, and then enter. Look at this. Now notice what this is. Z equals 4. Look at this third row. 1Z equals 4. Look at the second row. 0x plus 1y plus 0z equals 3. In other words, look at how this goes. X equals 2. Y equals 3. Z equals 4. So If you use the RREF this way, it makes solving these systems of equations very simple.